Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Prime Minister Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif, Field Marshal Syed Munir, Chief of Defence Forces and Chief of the Army Staff, Air Chief Marshal Zahir Ahmed Babar Sandhu, Admiral Naveed Ashraf, members of the Parliament, members of the Diplomatic Corps, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, good evening. Our nation and our armed forces, under the dynamic leadership of Field Marshal Syed Asim Munir, gave a befitting answer for the tribute that we are paying today. This is to the martyrs of the war. This is in faith to remember what happened, in how many days it happened, where it happened, and this will go down in history for everybody to remember, whether today or day after. Yadgar-e-Fatah forces under dynamic leadership of Field Marshal Syed Asim Munir gave a befitting message and response to the Indian Army, to our neighbors, that we are not a small country for you to play with. We are there as partners to the world, in the world of family, of countries. We are a partner. And I think today even they understand that Pakistan is a national partner. The monument reflects the unity of the nation, strength of the armed forces, sacrifices given by the nation and the soldiers. And this I've been seeing because I was around when a lot of people weren't, when we started the '65 war. In fact, my father himself went to the Kashmir war and was called upon Qaid-e-Azam to join the Kashmir Jihad, which most of Sindh, KP, other places, everybody who could carry an arm were there, and they fought against the Indian Army. By the grace of God, we got our Durand line, our border line, but still so, a lot needs to be done. A lot needs to be done by us, the people and the public, and definitely the coming generation of Pakistan. The role that today Mia Shahbaz Sharif and General Asim Munir and Mohsin Naqvi and the Deputy Prime Minister are playing is most commendable and praiseworthy, because this dream was seen long ago. This dream was seen of an Islamic brotherhood by the great Shaheed Zulfikar Ali Bhutto when he invited everybody to come to Lahore for the Islamic conference. Alhamdulillah, we were successful in that, and we've been successful till now. Life comes and goes. Things happen. Tragedies are part of life. We've seen tragedies. We've seen successes. Successfully, we've managed to guide our system through. I'm not saying that there would not be weaknesses. They always are. But there is no nation in the world that can claim that there are no weaknesses, or they have no weaknesses. The role that today we are playing, or God has asked us and given us a chance to play in the unification of the Islamic countries, and then at the same time playing a role between Iran and the US. US has understood and has, of course, been grateful to our Field Marshal, and 90 times, I think, he's taken his name and said, he's my best Field Marshal. He's not his Field Marshal, he's our Field Marshal. The Makkah Joint Defense Agreement is indeed, again, a tribute to y'all, to the Prime Minister, to the Deputy Prime Minister, to the Chief of Army Staff, to our Field Marshal, and everybody else who is involved, whether from Saudi and Mohsen Naqvi for Iran, or whichever country is playing their parts, which I can't talk about, but I can definitely remind them and remember them and accept the fact that there are a lot of people who are interested in peace. Nobody wants war. War is something which is a destructive road. War was when necessary, when you could occupy, when you could feed, you could keep, you could possess, you could increase your capacity, larger countries. Today that is not the case. You can't. It won't happen. So rather than having weak states all around the Islamic states, all around the Islamic world, we would definitely accept and defend and work with states which are coming together to make the world a better place. The Indians have a different point of view. They have their own agenda in mind. They believe in Akhand Bharat. But there is a lot in between which they have forgotten. We are Muslims. They are not. But we are Muslims of the mindset that we tolerate. We have 4% Hindu population in Pakistan, and they're as free, as good as anywhere else they were. They would rather be with us than be with them. The Gaza genocide cannot be acceptable to any nation, any country, apart from Israel. That nation, since it has come into being, has only played with war games with the world. And today, Alhamdulillah, Pakistan is part of the hope that we will stop them in their in the fields. We will not allow them to take over this region. A greater Israel is a dream which somebody saw on a wrong day. Our nation definitely needs help. We need help in our studies, we need help in our educational institutions, we need help in our professors. And I'm telling you, this is the era of even the world coming back. I know a lot of people all around the world who at my age or younger than me are coming back to Pakistan. They want to do something for the country. And then living wherever they are living, the promised dream that they had, that dream hasn't come true. And no dream comes true in somebody else's constitutional mindset. It is only our own. This is our Dharti, this is our nation, this is our land, this is where we are going to live and die. We can count 7 generations in my ancestral graveyard here in Pakistan. Even if I had the offer to be a king somewhere else, I would rather be a peasant in Pakistan than be a king anywhere else. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you have other things on the mind. Independent Palestine is what Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah envisioned. And we are following that vision. And we will keep following that vision till our coming generations. We are not bound by only our lifetime. We are bound to this promise for the coming generations also. I hope everybody has had a good time. Good evening. Pakistan, Paindabad, Pakistan Army, Zindabad. Thank you, everybody.